when you're playing, if you want something a little bit more tense sounding, when you get to a functioning 5 chord, which that A is, as you see that A is the 5 of D, right? So all you have to do is find your 7 chord. Like, okay, I'm going to start at the beginning. Where's the 7 chord? Oh, well, the second chord is a 7 chord. It's an F7. So it's a dominant chord. Is that dominant chord a functioning dominant chord? Well, F is the 5 of B flat, and B flat's our next chord, so it is functioning. That means that I can use alterations, and that'll be tense, which will then resolve into that B flat. And that's something we talked about before, but now you can implement it like this. I'll show you. So here's our E minor to F7 to B flat major 7, right? Now, if you were to think, okay, E minor, F7, and then you're thinking of your notes, right? You can add alterations like flat 5. You know, there's a third, because we need it. We can't change our thirds. We can't change our scale, our chord tones. They have to be the same. So we have a third, but we could have a sharp 9 and a flat 9. You know, we could have a sharp 5. Cool. And then what you're going to find is that if you're playing these notes, you'd have E minor to F7. Here's my chord tones. Here's with some alterations. See how that, oops, gets all those kind of more tense ones, and then it resolves to B flat. So you have like this, E minor to F7, and then here's my 9. So I'm going to do a flat 9, really tense, sharp 9, super tense, sharp 11 or flat 5, sharp 5, right? I can play those notes and then resolve them to that B flat. So I could be playing this now. Cool. So if you want to do that in slow motion, the way to do it is like play your chords. You got E minor, then to F7. Oh, but I'm going to add a flat 5. I'm sorry, flat 9. Okay, and then to the B flat major 7. And that's doing it in slow motion, basically, because you're just taking one note, one alteration, and then putting in your chord. I could do the same thing with like a flat 5. Let's see how that works. So I've got E minor, and then the F7, right? And I'm going to add a flat 5. It's really cool. And then I'm going to do a B flat major 7. I'll go ahead and do a 9 to make it more interesting. So is this. Then when you solo, you apply that same logic. E minor. I'll do it up here in this situation. So E minor. You know, you got your bluesy. And then we got F7. Well, I'm going to do, you know, kind of like just some blues pentatonic. But I'm going to add a sharp 5. That'll be really weird. How's that going to sound? Well, I got E minor to F7. And then to the B flat. You know, it's B flat major. That's why I did this note. Or I could do more obvious if I wanted, like this. You know. And then to the major 7. Which is that chord lick we did before. So, E minor to F7. And then I'll do flat 9 and sharp 9. Like that. You know? And it's going to be that. So now we have this. Just E minor pentatonic over then the F. And that'll sound really good as we resolve down to the B flat. Cool? That's right. That's the fifth. So then we have like these kind of cool. See how it's like we basically at that point we've made our jazz bluesy, because I'm doing the minor pentatonics, or my blues jazzy. Yeah, exactly. We want those alterations. Well, this would be really cool. Check it out. You can play E minor to F, and then you could be like, which is all the alterations. Here I've got the sharp 5 and the flat 9, right over F. So I can play like, and then we got the B flat major 7, and I could do it if I wanted, because this would be a sharp 11. So then I have like this kind of like to the F, to the B flat. You know, that's that. Now I could do this. And what I did there was I played A7, I played a D, and then I played the altered, I did D minor, because D minor has a F in it, and that F over A is going to be a sharp 5. And then I went down to the 9 of D minor. So I had like this progression became this.